Hola amigos, bienvenidos a este nuevo video de Speak Better Spanish. I'm Hannah. Today we're going to be talking about professions in Spanish and the genders that go along with those. So one quick little tip before we dig into that is we're always going to use ser with professions and roles in Spanish. So for example, soy profesora de español. I'm a Spanish teacher, but we don't use that article una in there. Soy profesora de español. In the same way, this applies to other types of roles that are not necessarily professions. For example, soy estudiante, I'm a student. And sometimes our genders of our professions or roles in Spanish are very clear and easy, and they can change just by changing an O to an A. So for example, el panadero would be the baker. The female version of that would be la panadera. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. We have a lot of professions that work in that way. Like a couple of others, el médico, la médica, el ingeniero, la ingeniera, and so on. Pretty simple. There's a couple of exceptions here where only the article will change, and that looks like el piloto, la piloto, el modelo, la modelo. So in those cases, that last O doesn't change, just the L changes to a la if we have a female that is in that particular role. Let's see. Then we have kind of another category, which is professions that end in a consonant. So that's any letter that's not a vowel. And those we simply change L to a la and add an A on the end. Pretty similar to the O to A change. This is going to look like el profesor, la profesora, el director, la directora. Pretty simple. I think you guys can manage that pretty easily. And then we even have another category, which is professions that don't change in gender. So, el dentista, la dentista, el policía, la policía. And yeah, so it can be kind of confusing, right? There's a lot of vocabulary, there's a lot of things to think about. And there are even some other, like just besides el dentista and la policía, there's some other ones that fall in that category. El atleta, la atleta, el guardia, la guardia, el poeta, la poeta, and so on. It wouldn't change to be el poeto just because it's a man. It stays poeta. So there's quite a few different categories here. In general, most of our professions are going to fall in either ending in a consonant that we then add an A to the end if it's a female and change the article from L to la, or they're going to end in an O and kind of that same pattern. Instead, we just change O to an A and we change L to a la. But we do have some exceptions there, and it's really important to pay attention to those, like the modelo, the dentista, because they do come up, and this is going to take you to the next level, right? Like, you can still be understood if you make a mistake. Of course, 99% of the time you're going to be understood anyway what your intention was. But this is the next level when you learn these exceptions and you can use them. Then you are just improving your Spanish that much more. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I'd love to have you write an example or two below in the comment section using some of the irregular professions that we talked about. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Ciao! Hola amigos! Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and turn on that notifications bell so you'll always stay in the loop when I share a new video. And if you have any questions or comments on this video, drop them below. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one or in a group setting with personalized online classes, you can learn more about that at SpeakBetterSpanish.com. Ciao!